at the Toronto Irish Film Festival in downtown Toronto with the Executive Director of the festival, Michael Barry. How is the festival going so far?
Well, we just had our opening night screening, and it was the Canadian premiere of Pilgrim Hill, which was made by a 24-year-old Irish filmmaker by the name of Gerard Barrett. He wrote, produced and directed the film for a budget of €4,000, shot it over 7 sunless days in County Kerry with basically amateur actors, and this movie has turned the Irish film industry on its head because it's up against movies of budgets of 1 million and 2 million, and so the industry is kind of asking itself how a movie can be so fantastic with so little resources. So the audience seems to have loved the movie, and we're very delighted, and we're going to go into a full day of screenings tomorrow, starting at noon, going all the way to 11 p.m. with some fantastic shorts, some fantastic animation. Ireland's animators are one of the leading groups of animators in the world, setting world-class standards, and some great dramas and some great features.
How did this festival get started, and how has it changed in the last 3 years?
Well, we're actually, yes, we're in our 3rd year, and John, my co-founder, and I were in Ottawa about 5 years ago, and there may or may not have been some Guinness involved, but we kind of looked around the room at a conference called CFTPA, and it's a Canadian Film and Television Producers Association annual conference in Ottawa in February, which is never sunny and it's never warm. But we saw a lot of love between Canadian filmmakers, Canadian broadcasters, and Canadian distributors, and we kind of said, well, wouldn't it be really great if we could mimic this in Toronto and make something for the Irish community? So that's kind of the nucleus of the idea. What I can tell you is that everyone that we spoke to universally loved the idea of an Irish film festival. That's a world away from having people cut you checks and support you and sponsor you and fund you. So it's been, we're only 3 years old, but I think for John and I it feels a lot longer than 3 years. So our plan is to solidify doing this in Toronto on an annual basis and giving it a real college try, doing it as best as we possibly can. And, the Irish are everywhere on this planet, but we're actually everywhere in every province of Canada. So our goal is to, at some point, take it to tour. We want to go to Quebec, we want to go to Manitoba, we want to go to Saskatchewan, we want to go to Alberta, and we want to go to British Columbia. And that's going to take us, we need to solidify what we do in Toronto with some excellence, and we feel that we're doing that on a year-to-year basis. So that's kind of where we've been. Tonight is where we are, and I've just spoken about where we really want to go.
And how does it feel to be screening at the TIFF LIGHTBOX? Well,
TIFF LIGHTBOX is, in a very short period of time, has become the preeminent film location in Toronto. For us, they do a number of things that make it a very easy decision to partner up with them. Number one is they handle all of the credit card transactions, which I was never very good at math, so they take all of that stuff off my brain and we don't have to worry about it. Secondly, the staff are phenomenal. They work very closely with us on every issue and making sure that the screenings and the events that sort of happen on an ongoing basis work seamlessly. And 3, that everything's going to sound and look beautiful, which is really important. There are a lot of screening venues in Toronto, but for us, the number one issue is that our film festival is positioned as effectively and as professionally as possible. Having it at Lightbox allows us to do that.
And where is the best place to find out more information on the Toronto Irish Film Festival online? Well,
we have a few locations. Our festival website is called TorontoIrishFilmFest.com. You can find all of this year's festival information on there with a 2013 programming link. We're on Twitter at TO Irish Film Fest, I think.
A few Guinness in.
Yeah, well, but I've been tweeting all week long and getting some activity going to our website, so it's been wonderful. And we're also on YouTube, so we try to sort of maintain that year-round with Irish actors' interviews that they do with whatever they're launching around the world. We also have all of this year's trailers online, so we're fully visible on all of our digital channels. But I would say that the best place to go is to our homepage, which is TorontoIrishFilmFest.com, and I maintain an Irish film business news blog on that site on an ongoing basis.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations on an amazing festival, and best of luck in years to come.
Thank you, Katie. We're very delighted that you're here with us. So I've had my first share of Guinness, so it's now your turn to have your Guinness, and I hope you take me up on that offer.
I will. Thank you so much. I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats here at the Toronto Irish Film Festival in downtown Toronto. Perfect. Lovely. Very good. Can we just